Middle years are really interesting times for students because they've come into high school and sometimes they struggle with that. One of the risks that we face as educators is that we could potentially lose them at that point. There's a national discussion underway right now about how Australian schools should best engage students during the middle years. And the SAGE program is our response.
We are Sport for Joe Theatre Company. We love Shakespeare and we're thrilled to be here this week.
Shakespeare, I suppose it's one of the great x-rays of who we are as people, as human beings. We hope these kids just open the door just a little fraction into what a masterful creator of human spirit this man was.
Wallader was spine sandstone.
Education these days is far more than just learning out of a book and writing things on a chalkboard. And witnessing with your own eyes, it's a whole different way of learning. What you take away from it, it's a very rich experience.
Young people's perception of opera, having never seen an opera, is that it's not for them. Watching them overcome those barriers and begin to understand and unpack the art form is always a joy and a wonder.
Our school's mission is to equip our students to be world ready, giving students opportunities where they can work with world-class experts. That's the whole idea about our students being on the shoulders of giants.
You guys now, you have all the time in the world.
Our students will work with Shakespearean actors, archaeologists, scientists, musicians, opera singers.
Our main desire is for you to simply think that William Shakespeare is good fun.
I think this week is about them getting an opportunity to simply use this man's writing and his incredible words as a bit of a platform, really just to study themselves and the way they think.
One of my passions is being here in colonial Sydney.
Thread inside so it doesn't screw into anything.
So much is left from the traces of early Sydney, and we're in a very rare position where this information is here for us to see.
The SAGE program chases learning out of the classroom. That's one of our concepts, it's one of our aims. We create experiences that these students would not be able to have in any other school. They're experiences that are fun, but they're also really challenging. I believe that it's when the students are a little bit uncomfortable with the learning that they're in a space where they break through some of the obstacles that they might be experiencing in their classroom in the more traditional forms of learning. There they are, working with experts, being mentored by them, but being co-designers in the learning. And I think that's a really important, empowering part of this program.
One of the principles of the project is that we won't edit what those young people make, regardless of what other people might think of it. To celebrate and enjoy someone performing unafraid and joyously is just, you can't really beat it.
It really helped us into developing our voices, our drama. I learned how to sing.
It's been great. It's been really interesting. The week's basically turned out to be really informative and exciting.
It was quite extraordinary actually to listen to the stories of these old people.
To actually see and hear personal stories, just put it into context.
To me, if it gives them a love that becomes a lifelong love, well, surely that's the goal of educators, and education is really a testament to what you can do and what you can learn in 1 week. All students should have opportunities to fly. It's very important that these opportunities in the SAGE program are not being given just to the select few. Therefore, absolutely everybody. Our responsibility as a school is to not lock kids out, but to actually draw them in and be ambitious for them. We've had 1 year of the SAGE program and it's been incredibly successful, but our intention is to go further as we continue to offer our students world-class opportunities that will take them into their futures.